Hi, this is Sue Ann with Gravy Days again. I want to talk to you today or share with you something about moments of wonder. Um, if I wake up early enough in the mornings, and that's really the question, I can see the sun slowly interact with the hills and mountains that are around me. And usually uh, they're in colors of pink and brown and different colors of blue. And it's really beautiful. And sometimes there's a vivid red or orange involved, and it's just pretty spectacular, actually. I look forward to it. Um, but what happened one day this last week when I woke up, the mountains were straight up purple. Now, I know there are songs about that and that mountains really can be purple, but I didn't ever remember seeing them before, and I hadn't experienced that. And so when I looked outside and there was a landscape of purple mountains and light blue sky above it, it was pretty darn spectacular. And I just had to wonder at it for a minute because I could have, I suppose, dismissed it as the effects of wildfire smoke coming in from another state. I thought about that. But instead, I chose to look at it and say, wow, that is amazing. It's something I've never seen before. And I think I love it. I think I love Purple Mountains. Um, that was a moment of wonder this last week. There was another moment of wonder that I shared many years ago with my little daughter, who when she was about 7 or 8 years old, she loved rainbows. Everything was rainbows. She put them in all of her drawings, and she made clay out of clay rainbows, with different colors like clouds at the end. They were kind of adorable. And so one day, I'm in the back of the house with her baby brother doing something, and she's out in the other room. And all of a sudden, I hear, "Mom, come quick." And I thought, oh my goodness, what's happened out there? So I secured the baby and I ran out to where she was. And she was in the kitchen looking out of our sliding glass doors. And she said, "Mom, look at this rainbow." And she was right. It was spectacular. And I love to think back on that moment because of her pure wonder in that moment and that she wanted to share it with me. It was inspiring. I loved her energy for that, an urgency around sharing that moment. Another last moment of wonder that I wanted to share with you was this one. Um, when my baby was 4 months old, my youngest one, he's now 33, so it's been a few years, but he was my fifth and final. And I found myself just enjoying him more than I could believe, because I'd been kind of an uptight mother. And so to have this moment in time with this baby that I was just loving and enjoying was pretty amazing. Well, I wrote something about him in this moment in my journal, and this is what I said. I said, "I am unabashedly, completely nuts about my baby. He is a breath of spring, a bundle of joy, literally, an amazing, glorious, and fascinating little human. To have him is to have Disneyland every day, to have my own reserve of chocolate locked away, especially for me. It's Christmas all the time, except without the preparation. It's looking into his eyes and seeing total, unconditional, absolute trust and joy. I hope he feels that way when he looks back at me." That feeling right there, unfiltered, no jaded, dismissive answer like, "Oh, babies are so adorable," or, "Oh, soon he'll grow up and be a teenager." Nothing like that. Just that moment of unfettered, beautiful wonder. I loved feeling that, and I remember feeling that. So I've been thinking about, how do we get a steady stream of wonder into our lives? How do we invite this in our lives. I think the key is gratitude. I'm living in a world, and probably you are too, with wonders I didn't create, but someone or something did, and I'm a beneficiary of the magnificence around me, people, places, and things that light me up all the time. This whole wonder gratitude cycle, I believe, is living out loud in your own life, no matter how small or insignificant we may feel. And we know that that happens. Noticing wonder and then expressing gratitude for it turns a so day into just a sweet one. So, I have two calls to action today. First, notice something you would call wonderful in your own life, full of wonder. Could be a grandchild, a flower, a poem, a paragraph, or a sentence in a book, hot cookies right from the oven. Maybe it's the way your car starts up when you need it every time. Those are moments of wonder. And if those resonate with you, then feel it. Whatever it is that you choose to acknowledge as wonder in your life, feel it and let it wash over you. And the second step is to be grateful in that moment. You will start to notice more wonder in everyday things than you ever thought possible if you allow those two things. And I believe also that this is a key to living authentically and graciously, to find the wonder, to identify it, and then be grateful for it. That may mean writing it down in a journal like I did, or it might mean expressing it out loud to someone. In person, you are a wonder to me, and here is why. Whatever it is that resonates with you, this can be a wonderful and fulfilling way to live. So, we know for sure that we live in a fast-paced society where simple, beautiful things are often overlooked, even though they've always been there. So go find something wonderful. Make sure you feel it. Let that feeling wash over you. And then be grateful for it in one way or another. I would love to know your thoughts in the comments. Let me know what you find that's wonderful today. It can be anything, because I promise they're out there. See you next time.